Hello, welcome to the Masons section of the Tahoma Cemetery. This section was once its own section within the cemetery prior to it converging. Today we're going to talk about some of the members of the Masons in Yakima that are buried within. This is Henry Snively. Henry was born in Virginia. He grew up there and eventually attended the University of Virginia, where he obtained his law degree. After becoming an attorney, he moved with his wife Elizabeth westward, and they arrived in the Washington Territory. He settled in North Yakima and became the county's first prosecuting attorney. His jurisdiction at that time included those areas within Kittitas County. He was heavily involved in several of the high-profile cases at the time, including the Ben Snipes bank robbery. He later became a judge, and therefore being called honorable. His wife, in the meantime, was doing other community and civic-minded duties. She was a member of the Veterans of the Spanish-American War Women's Auxiliary Group and was involved in the 1913 fundraising projects to raise money for the monument for our Spanish-American War veterans in the cemetery. This is William Lemon. William was born in Wisconsin. At a young age, he moved westward with the onset of the Spanish-American War. He enlisted. While he was in San Francisco waiting to sail over to the Philippines to fight, he met his future wife, Ella. When he came back from the Philippines and was honorably discharged, Ella and William married and they moved north and settled in North Yakima. After they settled, William opened a grocery store downtown with a business partner, while Ella was very active in the Spanish-American War Veterans Women's Auxiliary Group. She was responsible for raising funds to help the Spanish-American War veterans in the valley. William was also very community-minded. He was one of the group of people that started Boy Scout Troop No. 1 in North Yakima. This is Henry Scudder. Henry was born in Massachusetts. With the outbreak of the Civil War, he enlisted with the Union. He was injured in the head while he was serving, but he continued to serve. After being honorably discharged, he moved west and he settled in the Yakima Valley. He took up a 600-acre claim in the Moxie area with a man named Mr. Hubbard. They opened one of the first dairies there. They also grew hops. His son also served in the Spanish-American War. The family was very veteran-orientated and were members of the GAR as well as the Spanish-American Vets supportive groups, and of course he was a Mason. He was also one of the first directors of the Yakima National Bank. Thanks for joining us today in the Mason section of Tahoma Cemetery. Hopefully you'll join us in future versions where we talk about other people that are buried within the cemetery.